good morning, viewers. We're at the sidelines of the annual general meeting of National Foods Limited, and joining me here is the CEO of National Foods, Michael Lashbrook. Welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning. So I have a few questions for you. With bread issues prevailing in our country, how has the wheat situation affected your operations?
So you would have seen from our trading update that our wheat volumes for the quarter were 50% down on last year. Basically, that's been driven by the availability of wheat supplies. At the moment, in terms of bread supplies, we are looking to the GMB to supply subsidized wheat, and then that is going into the market as bread flour for the bakers. Now, the 50% down needs to be borne in context because a year ago, if you recall, we actually had heavily subsidized wheat and flour because we were basically at a 1-to-1 exchange rate. So the volumes at that point were actually at an all-time high. So yes, I mean 50% down is a concern, but I think it's also not necessarily a bad thing because it's reality in terms of the consumption and means we're actually importing less and perhaps consuming more what we should at the moment.
And given the current drought that is being experienced in Zimbabwe, what strategies have you implemented to secure adequate grain to feed your clients?
So the national picture, I think, is well known. In terms of maize, we believe the country will be short of 700,000 to 800,000 tons for the period, basically the first half of 2020, January to June. Government's initiated a very large import program. The NGO sector also playing an active role, and we've also started to commit to imports of maize, both white and yellow maize, to cover the deficit. So we've got stocks in the GMB as a country, which we believe will take us kind of to the end of the year, early into 2020, and thereafter we'll be leaning on an importation program.
Can you shed more light on the importation program that you are going to initiate?
Yeah, sure. So far we've committed to 22,000 tons of white maize from South Africa and 12,000 tons of yellow maize. And that maize is basically, the yellow maize is already in country, well 75% of it, and the white maize will be coming in over the next 2 months. So that basically we're holding a stock, a level of stock, once the GMB stocks run out, and then we'll continue to roll that importation program with monthly imports coming, in the early part of 2020, depending on how we see the demand.
Okay, and what is the uptake of the new product line that you have introduced?
So it's very early days. It's only gone into the market last week, but the feedback we're having now from our customers has been very encouraging. So we're extremely excited about it. It's an instant maize cereal. We're starting with just the original flavor, but in the coming weeks you're going to see 3 more variants going onto the market, which we're particularly excited about. There's a strawberry, there's a chocolate, and then also unique for Zimbabwe, we've got a peanut butter flavor as well. So we're really looking forward to seeing how the market takes that.
I'd like to taste the peanut butter flavor. It was nice having you.
All right.
Thank you so much for your
Excellent.
time.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.